Hey, this is Javier, and today we're smoking some ribs. Today I'm using a barrel smoker, so the first thing we're going to do is get the coals fired up. And while the coals are burning, we can prep the ribs. What I like to do is wash the ribs. This gets rid of all the little bone fragments, and then I'll pat dry it, add some salt and pepper, and then I'll also add a little bit of garlic. And then here you can use any rib rub. I'm going to use 2 Gringos Chupacabra Rib Noxious Rib Rub. Once you put it in the ribs, I like to pat it in, and then you can do it to both sides. And don't forget, don't let anything go to waste either. Go ahead and grab that little extra and pack it in there. And then you're going to set it aside and let it sweat in for about at least 30 minutes. Now by this time the coals should be ready. Just go ahead and throw them in your smoker, and then once the coals are in, go ahead and let it breathe all the way open until you reach a temperature of at least 225 to 250, and then you can shut it down. That way it'll maintain that temp. Now we're going to hook the ribs in. I like to go at least 2 bones deep. So once I get the hook in 2 bones deep, then I'm ready to hook them in the smoker. If you do have a long Rapco ribs, you could cut them in half and then hang them from the same rack. These were just a little too long, but it still worked out. Now you're gonna wait for about an hour. After an hour, you're gonna go ahead and take them out. And I like to just spray them down with water. You could use apple juice, but water works just fine. Then you're gonna let them hang in there for another hour. Now while the ribs are in there, you can get your wrap ready. I like to use a little brown sugar, a little local Texas honey here, and then a little butter. I'll cut a couple of slices of butter in the wrap. And then when the ribs are ready to come out, I'll go ahead and spray them down a little bit with some more water. And then I'm gonna go ahead and prep the smoker. So I'll take my little hanger out, and then I'll put the grill. That way I'll be ready to roll when I'm ready to put the ribs back on the grill. So then I'll lay the ribs down, take the hanger out, and then go ahead and wrap them. Here you want to make sure you wrap the ribs real tight in the foil. Then you're going to put them back on for another hour. Now today I'm going to try War Pig Fubar barbecue sauce. So after you bring the ribs out for an hour, you can go ahead and glaze the ribs and pat in the sauce, and just make sure you rewrap it. And then you're going to put it back in the grill for another 30 minutes or so. Next, you're going to let it rest in the ice chest for about 30 minutes. Bring them inside after that and serve them up. Hope you like this video as much as I love these ribs, and try that War Pig sauce. That's really good. It's a veteran-owned company and Texas boys. Enjoy.